Good evening. About 1,000 students in Albuquerque walked out today to protest the PARCC test. In the past hour, the district has responded. News 13's Chris McKee has been following the story all day. He's live at Atrisco Heritage Academy with the latest. Chris?
Yeah, Jessica, this is where one of the largest protests took place today, and APS Superintendent Brad Winter told News 13 this afternoon that he did expect some pushback from this test, but he had hoped that more students would take their concerns to the legislature instead of to the sidewalks. Meanwhile, students told us they had no other choice.
The test is taking away students' opportunities to learn in their optimal state, and it's taking away teachers' opportunities to teach how they teach best.
And this was the scene over at Highland High School today with students lining up in protest. The numbers got bigger from there. Between 200 and 300 students walked out of Albuquerque High School. Then the biggest protest at Atrisco Heritage Academy, where students were met by protesters who had made the trip on foot from Rio Grande High and also South Valley Academy. In all, APS says about 1,700 people opted out of the PARCC test. Around 1,000 protested it. Similar demonstrations took place in Rio Rancho and Las Cruces today. This is the first year that the state has used the PARCC exam for 3rd through 11th graders. PED will use the results to grade schools and teachers. Students claim the test is very different from what they've been taught, and they say it is too long and too high stakes.
Common Core and this type of education they're doing just doesn't work for students anymore because it's all standardized, and so we're all learning the same way, and not all of us can pass like that. And so,
it's cold, but we're still standing out here because we believe in our cause.
Our teachers are always telling us to use our voices, so why not use it here?
So APS says that any kids who skipped the PARCC test today will get an unexcused absence and a 0. Now, we also spoke to Education Secretary Hannah Scandera here in the last half hour, and she told us that today actually went fairly well, all things considered. Why she is saying that, more tonight on News 13 here at 10. Jessica, back to you.
All right. Thank you, Chris. APS says high school juniors who never passed the old standardized test need to pass PARCC to graduate, or an alternative. APS says it's still waiting for PED to decide what the alternative will be.